we're heading up to the Biosphere. This is Cornish College of the Arts here in Seattle. And the Biosphere. Oh, that's cool. Washington Talking Book and Braille Library. Didn't even know that existed. That's really cool though.
And in front of us, you can't tell, but it was a streetcar went by. This is the South Lake Union line. And this is Amazon's campus. All of what you see over here on the right, by the Biosphere, all of that is Amazon's campus. Their corporate offices.
There's the Space Needle over there. There it is.
Look, girls.
I can't see it. They're giant, these giant glass domes out your window.
I can't see it because it's so huge.
Oh. There's gonna be plants and stuffs in there.
I can see.
Maybe even Polly Shore.
I can't because I'm close up.
Can anybody name that reference?
That's like butt.
Wow.
Okay. The Cinerama.
Rhombus.
A popcorn at the Cinerama is $7.50. I guess that's standard now.
Yeah, I guess it is. And of course, you can get a better view of the Space Needle here, but it's captured in a bunch of trees.
These two buildings here have gone up since we lived here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amongst many dozen more that have went up.
Oh, yeah. There's, over there is PopCap headquarters, which they are a game developer. So a lot of the apps and games for smartphones and stuff are PopCap. Elephant Super Car Wash. This is like an iconic car wash here in Seattle. And the Space Needle.
No, the Space Needle is over here, silly.
I know.
Not over here, over there. Not over. Silly, we can drive on the Space Needle actually. Those are elevators. It's not a car. It's elevators.
That hill right there is Queen Anne.
Yeah, what's that building up there, I wonder?
I don't know. I've always wanted to go to it and see it though. What? Yeah. Also at the top of that hill is Kerry Park. I know that some people have made reference to that in comments on some of our videos. That's where you can get a really, really cool vantage point of the whole city. And that is also the show Frasier, where his apartment was supposed to be. It would technically, it would have been in that area, you know, fictionally. Hey, maybe I hear the blues are calling.
I don't think I've ever seen
Tossed
it.
salad and scrambled eggs. That's all I know of the song. This is Aurora, or Highway 99. And over there is Lake Union.
Here was a place where earlier in the video you might have seen Ride the Ducks. It was a vehicle that was driving. It was all metal and it can go on land and water. It goes on the lake back there. But last year there was a bad accident that happened right here on this bridge.
Right over there.
Right there actually. And a car crossed over, hit it, and killed some students.
Yeah, there were international students from China that were here with a community college, and they were heading out to go sightseeing downtown, and some of them were killed. It was awful.
It's a very narrow bridge. It's 6 lanes, but really it shouldn't be. It's hard to for even a small car to be over in this other lane. And a lot of times buses ride in the middle of the lane because they're so big.
And this is kind of like the Wallingford area, headed into the Green Lake area. And all of the major lakes, Green Lake, and Lake Union, Lake Washington, and Bitter Lake were all glacier lakes. So left over from when the glaciers were here.
So the water that you see in them is from glaciers.
From the dinosaur era. I'm sure there's probably fossils at the bottom.
Maybe.
Yeah, so coming up, oh, I guess we do see a part of it. The zoo is also around here. We'll be seeing that here shortly.
Billboard kind of tells you, isn't it?
No.
No, that's something else. But there is a sign over here that tells you about the zoo.
So the zoo starts right here.
Yeah, so it's all over on this side.
Tree frog.
This area over here to the right, I think if I'm correct, some farmer had this all a long time ago and donated it to the city. This was all the same plot of land. And so one side of it was developed as zoo and stuff like that. The other side was just left as a park. And then Green Lake is just right up here.
Yep, you can
See it right through there.
sort of see it through the trees. I think we get some better angles here coming up shortly.
But it's known for people walking around it. You'll see loads of people. You see people out there now, actually.
Yeah, there we go. There's Green Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole trail around it.
It's great for exercising.
They also have paddle boards, kayaks, and all of that.
So you can go all the way around
swimming.
the trail.
Yeah, to go all the way around it is like basically a 5K, so it's like 3.1 miles.
Yeah.
To walk the whole thing. You can also go fishing in there too.
Yep.
Swimming, all of that.
They didn't they used to have some sort of water sports back a long time ago?
Yeah, they used to have like, I don't know, synchronized swimming, and there's a bathhouse, and it used to be a lot like in the 50s maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's pretty. There was a Hiroshima Remembrance Day. Well, every year they have it, but we went to it last year, and so we were able to decorate paper lanterns and put a candle in them and sent them out on the water, which was pretty cool. This is like, I don't know, North Seattle-ish. I don't really know what you call this area, this neighborhood.
Not sure.
But a lot of, I mean, it's developed, but there hasn't been a whole lot of like new development that has pushed its way up here yet. But I wouldn't give it too much longer.
Yeah.
Because there are little pockets of a new building going up and that kind of thing.
This is kind of where to talk about more seedier side, this is kind of where the prostitution line starts.
Yeah.
Right about here, and it goes up for maybe another about 2 miles, I guess.
Yeah. And you see them all the time, all hours of the day.
Yeah, all hours of the night, so.
They've pushed a lot of the homeless out of downtown as well, and so a lot of them have kind of migrated up here, so you may see some small little encampments. There's one over there.
Can you give her passes, Zoe? See these little trucks that you see?
Oh, yeah.
But now it's a large pot shop.
Yep.
So they converted it into a pot shop.
There's another, this Mary's 21, that's another pot place. A lot of times you'll see the same girls that work this corner area.
Yeah.
I guess sex workers is the new term.
Right. Sometimes you'll see dozens, sometimes you see a handful, but they're here pretty much 24/7.
And then over there is like a little shopping center, and right there is Asian Food Center, which is where we like to go and get, well, Asian groceries.
One of these times we'll check it out. We'll film as we walk in. It's got a lot of various different little stores and whatnot.
There's a lot of Chinese, I think, that have been moving into the area, because a lot of these little hot pot places and stuff have been popping up more so than what used to be.
Right.
So There's the little park, if you recognize that from other videos, and the community center. Until next time.
Take care.
Oh, wait, do it again.
Take care.